Yes, November 9th. You get to play once more. This time, you get to play with Jack Connor at Thanksgiving Throwdown. But you see, Jack Connor, on November 9th at Thanksgiving Throwdown, I don't care whether I win or I lose. There's only going to be one thing that is guaranteed. You are going to get hurt. I am going to destroy you. You see, shh. You get too loud, Miss Lynn will hear us. We don't want that, do we? She will hurt us. But Jack Connor, I am going to hurt you, because you are just another stepping stone on my way back to the top of the RWA. Back to where the monster belongs. Jack Connor, you're going to feel pain like you have never felt pain before. Because once you step through those ropes, it is all over. Because the monster will take you out. And he will get back to the top where the monster deserves to be.
Gentlemen, if I may, we have a 6-man tag team match coming up.
I know who's in that 6-man. I don't think I should be here.
It would be against the Prime Directive to bring a weapon from the ship down here, so I cannot protect you.
The last time the Irish Warrior came out, he stared me down. I haven't been scared like that in a very long time.
Just take it easy, relax. The Irish Warrior is not out here right now. Right now, we've got a revolution in our own time. He is Riot, Kellan Thomas. He's been showing up here and there in RWA. He's known throughout the entire region of southern New England in the independent wrestling scene, and he is also here to take part in the 6-man tag. Is that right, or is this part of the Beat the Clock Challenge?
No, this is not part of the Beat the Clock Challenge. This is, it's going to be the Irish Warrior, Kellan Thomas and Nick Marchand taking on Fury Frank Champion, Shay Catch, and Jack Connor.
What an odd assortment of team members here in this 6-man tag.
It would be like having a sit-down with the Vulcans, the Romulans, and the Klingons at the same time.
I don't know if I'd take it to that kind of magnitude, but it's definitely a lot of difference of opinions, to say the least.
Well, speaking of difference of opinions, Nick Marchand carrying his purse.
It's not a purse, it's a satchel.
It's a satchel.
I'll tell you what it is. It was a disrespectful move by T when Nick Marchand clearly won that.
To be fair, the case was never defined at the beginning of the tournament.
But it's clearly meant to insult him. It's unnecessary for that. I mean, he's going to carry it because it has his contract in him, but it's clearly meant just to demean the man.
You know, Chuck, I don't know where you get off calling this guy T like you know him, like you've been to his house, like you've broken bread with him. I mean,
like you've had chicken wings with the man.
You know, he's your boss. Show some sort of decorum.
I'm sorry, it's T Phoenix, but I mean, considering I'm
the
here,
natural truth, T Phoenix.
The natural truth, T Phoenix, but considering I'm
the
here,
head MFer in charge.
Wait a minute. Oh man, what? What the hell is going on? What the Christ?
Well, it's a communicator. I don't have a tricorder. I can't get a reading on what that is.
I think that's the Irish Warrior. Oh, it's gotta be.
No,
He's staring into Charles Wolf's soul.
I don't know what I did to the man.
And don't soil yourself, Wolfie. You got to stand in the line of fire once or twice as a broadcast journalist. Whether we like it or not, you are here.
What in the world is in the ring?
I'm not sure, but I mean, we're here to deliver the news, man. We don't have to like it. That's not our job.
That scares me a lot more than the Irish Warrior does right now.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy, huh? Oh, wait a minute. That's not the Irish Warrior. Well, that's the Irish Warrior. But that right there is the co-founder of the Irish Necrophiliacs. This is a side of the Irish Warrior that we haven't seen before. Now, what the thing is in the course of the fake tits, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he'll take your $50.
No, I'd rather spend that kind of money at a bar where I know I'm getting. Hops Farley is fucked up.
Well, here comes somebody where you know what you're getting, and it's going to cause an ass kicking. It's Fury Frank Champion.
That is a big mammoth jammer. He's one of the only
is.
guys I've seen to make T Phoenix look, relatively
In shape?
Yeah, sure. Rounders of shape.
Yeah. The only thing that's bigger than that is a guy with the initials JC, and he has his own gravitational pull.
How about Shady Shay Cash? He's got some pull here at the RWA. He is undefeated so far.
What a match against Thiago Javier last 2 weeks ago.
That was a man jammer. And speaking of jammers, we've got ourselves Jammin' Jack Connor. He's going to round out this three-man tag here, folks. And I'm not sure what we're doing for rulage. I don't know if this is lucha style or if it's a traditional tag, but it's going to be high-paced and fast action.
Oh, Jammin' Jack Connor, all fired up. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting. What an odd six-man person thing with the Irish Warrior tag match.
Yeah, because you've got Kellan, you got Irish Warrior, and yeah. Oh, you got Nick Varsity.
Well, right, Nick Marchand.
Is that thing the referee?
Yeah, that thing's the referee.
Oh,
I
man,
think.
that's creepy.
It's a heck of a referee shirt.
I thought Nathaniel Panson was kind of a weird-looking rap. This takes the taco.
You're not kidding.
Somebody call the Ghostbusters. I'm pretty sure we have a case for them. I just don't believe what I'm saying. There's something in the ring. Something.
Hey man, considering the roots of this company, nothing should come as a surprise.
No, I mean, Charles Wolf was on commentary with us, for Christ's sakes.
That's not a surprise. Well, it's a surprise, but I mean, it's not like whoa, wow, that's a surprise. Like, oh, wow, really, Charles Wilson? Wow, that sucks. That's not what kind of surprise that is.
Oh, I thank you for the respect of at least getting my name right.
Any problem, Chucky. Any time, no problem.
I heard you're looking for a rather amazing sunset, if you will.
Folks, Nick Varsity is trying to keep Shady Shay Cash.
Nick Marchand.
Oh no, he's still Nick Varsity. He still walks around like his ass doesn't stink. He's still the same old guy. He's not fooling me with a new pair of pants.
Well, I mean, Nick Varsity, Nick Marchand, he's going hold for hold with Shady Shay Cash, and he is well versed in mixed martial arts.
This is true.
Though not looking too well versed currently. And then I say something and that happens. It's like I know. And a rear naked choke by Nick Marchand, kind of gouging the face of Shady Shay Cash. And I tell you what, Shady Shay Cash mopped the ring with Thiago Javier 2 weeks ago. He's not an hombre you want to mess with.
You got your eyes set on maybe Shay Cash here, Wolf? I mean, you got yourself, your talent scout going on.
That's the rope. What a
That's why I'm paying attention to the match right now because Shady Shay, like you said, he's been on quite a hot streak, and that's definitely somebody that's.
And the hair in the face of Shady Shay Cash is probably not a good idea. Big clothesline! Now, just the double elbows taking down Nick Marchand. Huge forearm. Marchand's in a lot of trouble. Not often that Nick Marchand is the smaller man in the match. And he tags out.
Smart tag there.
That was definitely a smart move. I'll agree with you on that one, Charles. Fast thinking.
And you can see his manager on the outside there. Yeah, you can see his manager out there, Abraham Gore, cheering him on and giving him some advice while Shady Shay takes advantage in the ring.
Tagging him,
Really
Frank
gonna change up. Oh! That's a whole lot of fist. And that's a whole lot of forearm. Kellan, you gotta get your wits about you, buddy. Goodness gracious, the big man goes for the cover.
Here's a cover. One. Just kicking out at one. I tell you what, if Fury Frank Champion were to hit me, I'd probably cry.
I don't think I'd
Maybe
be
because it
awake
looks
to-
like a freight train coming at me, and that's just his forearm. And now the smallest member of this tag team, Jammin' Jack Connor, with a drop kick and cover 1-2. Quickest member of this team.
Hey, how slow will the freight train be in comparison to the vehicles you guys have in the 23rd century?
Well, War Factor 9 is 9 times faster than the speed of light. So, I mean, a freight train in comparison would be like a grain of sand compared to an entire beach.
Well, you're going to talk about speed. We have a lot of quick tags right here by this trio of Jack Connor, Shady Shay, and Fury Frank Champion. But I mean, that's keeping them fresh, and these guys fresh, that's going to be bad news.
Oh, dude, that's just nasty.
That is a 1-ton sandwich.
Here's
Here's a cover.
by
1,
Frank.
2, and the Irish Warrior, face paint and all, breaks up the cover. Now, Kellan Thomas with just working the knee and a big tag to Nick Marchand.
That's going to be your best bet with a guy that size.
Why not taking the Irish Warrior, gentlemen? There's a double clothesline.
Whoa! Oh, yeah!
Well, you're not taking down Fury Frank Champion with a 3-pound clothesline. That just ain't happening.
It's not.
What a scoop and a slam. Nick Marchand's going to feel that for a week.
You could hear Nick Marchand screaming on the way up.
You're used to hearing men scream on the way up, huh?
Oh, that's called for.
Now, that's just speculation, but,
And a kick right to the gut.
Not
Former
surprising.
tag team members, now bitter rivals, Jammin' Jack and Nick Marchand.
Not surprising that we see these two in the ring together. I mean, there's a lot of history here. There's a lot of tension between these two, and Jack Connor is still trying to.
What a drop kick by Nick Marchand.
Well, he's still-
wonderfully executed.
He's still trying to get his comeuppance with Marchand, but
Cover 1, 2, and our she-male referee finds the 2.
Guys, we got Irish Warrior making in that tag, and here's the freshest guy out of the whole lot. And Charles, I think I hear what you're saying. If Jack Connor and Nick Marchand weren't so preoccupied with the history they have with one another, maybe they could set their sights on bigger and better goals.
Double underhook suplex, nicely done by the Irish Warrior. Cover 1, 2, and Jammin' Jack with the Bruce Springsteen headband is in a lot of trouble.
He sure is. And he didn't arrive in a pink Cadillac or anything like that.
Irish Warrior just going to town on him. There's the aggression, the anger in this man is something to behold.
It turns you on, doesn't it, Wolfie?
And a big knee
wouldn't
right
go that
to
far,
the
Ross.
solar plexus of Jammin' Jack.
I think you twisted. I know you got like a little a weird sense of reality about
A
you.
leg drop of doom. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
And that was a mistake. I would have just let him cover him. That's not a man that I would mess with. I would not want to tangle with the Irish Warrior, and getting him angry is not something that I would set my sights on.
Tag into Kellan Thomas, and now a big movement slam, holding on, and a big elbow. Nicely done. Here's the cover, 1, 2, and the kick.
He's threatening a fan? What did you say? That's for you, Mama? Now he's strangling Jack Connor with his own headband.
See, man, when you take the headband like that, see, back in the day in America, you wouldn't use the headband like that. I don't know, maybe this country has changed.
That is spot freaking on.
Oh, if he didn't want the headband used against him, he shouldn't have worn it in the ring.
It's always the man coming up with those rules. It's not the America I remember.
Isn't he awesome? Aren't you glad James T. Kirk is with us tonight? Aren't you glad you're not Jack Connor, who just ate a shitload of clothesline right there?
I'm absolutely thrilled I'm not Jack Connor in the ring right now, because he is at a huge disadvantage just getting his head stomped on by Nick Marchand.
And the she-male being scared by the Irish Warrior.
This is a great strategy by this trio to keep Jack Connor isolated. They're the smallest member of the group. The longer they keep Fury and Shady Shay out of the ring, it's going to be beneficial to them.
Now Nick Marchand just choking out, jamming Jack. That is, well, that's one way to treat your former tag team partner. And now the Irish Warrior I'm surprised Jack Connor's head hasn't popped off right now. They're just going to town, and the she-male has no control. Miss Lynn in the masquerade outfit there.
Oh, she's just hanging out. I don't know.
She is liking what she sees from this odd 6-man team.
Oh, Connor, just turn around and tag out, buddy. I know you want to finish the job, but just tag out, man.
Nick Marchand made a tag, Irish whip, here they come, and Jack Connor kicks Marchand. He ducks the kick. He catches Marchand, and Kellan Thomas, nicely done.
Now he's got a battle to get to his side of the ring before.
Listen to this room.
Before Marchand gets the tag. Marchand's a lot closer right now, and he's the legal man.
No one's moving now.
I don't know why the Irish
killer drop in, Bobby Lassie. He's a killer drop in. Well done, sir.
Well, the Irish Warrior's right there. Nick Marchand just has to turn and make the tag.
Irish Warrior's just waiting. He looks like he's going to eat Jack Connor for breakfast. Tag in. It's going to be, I believe it's Shady Shay Cash is the legal man. Frank Champion is in as well. Jack Connor is down. It looks like Kellan Thomas is down. Shady Shay is the Irish Warrior working on the knee. Frank Champion, center of the ring, working on Nick Marchand.
So you can try to call it all you want. This is just freaking mayhem.
There's the up high by Frank Champion.
This is what I was talking about before. This is why you wanted to keep Jack Connor in the ring.
Kellan Thomas just working on the knees of Frank Champion. Smart strategy. Keep the big man down.
As long as you're chopping him down and not letting him get onto his feet, he can't be very effective.
There's a kick to both legs. And again, Kellan Thomas fighting hard, but Frank Champion blocking. Going up and over. Frank Champion jumped out of the ring.
That is too big a man.
But Shady Shay Cash is the legal man, I believe. I believe Shady Shay Cash is the legal man. He's in the ring.
I don't know how you keep him track.
To the gut. Because I'm a professional, that's how I keep track. What an enziguri! What a kick to the back of the head of Shady Shay Cash. Kellan Thomas off the rope, ducking the clothesline his Cash, and just, well, I believe you called that a bitch slap in your time, Bobby Ross.
When you're right, Mr. Kirk. Blocking the super kick. Looks like he's going for the German.
What a clothesline! That's got to be it. Frank Champion rolls, not Frank Champion, excuse me, Shady Shay Cash rolls out of the ring. The only person left is jamming Jack Connor, and he's sizing up Kellan Thomas. He drops Kellan Thomas.
Right on his head. Who is the legal man here?
I don't know.
This referee, whatever it is, has lost total control of this match. Not a single man is in the ring.
Enterprise, this is Kirk. Do you know who the legal man is?
Are they calibrating it? What are they doing?
They can't inform me because it would be helping the past.
This is just absolute mayhem. I mean, I don't know what else to call it.
We have Shady Shay and Irish Warrior outside of the ring battling. We have Fury and Marchand over there battling, and then we have Jack Connor going to the top rope over here. This is mayhem.
Is Jack Connor setting up? No, he's not setting up for the drop kick. Kellan Thomas is down there. Wait a minute. Marchand kind of low bridges Jack Connor, hangs him up on his Golden Globes.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is not going to be good. Is he smelling Jack Connor?
Oh, he's
I
going
mean,
to
this is Devil's Night. The worst of the worst come out to play tonight.
Oh.
And we've got ourselves a nice little fat potato sack. Jack Connor's not going to move after that. There's no way in
1,
hell.
2, 3, and that's it. The Irish Warrior, Nick Marchand and Kellan Thomas, by way of a potato sack, win this match.
Man, feed my Frankenstein. Don't feed him anymore. He just ate Jack Connor for lunch. And everyone's just like scattered about in this ring. This has been an absolute melee. I mean, guys, we knew this was going to be one odd matchup, to say the least. And we saw what we saw, fellas.
It was absolute insanity throughout this ring. I lost track. I don't know how you guys keep track. I lost track of who the legal man was. We had the Irish Warrior at one point. We had Shady Shay in. We had Jack Connor. But what we ended up with was just the Irish Warrior taking advantage of what came down to a numbers game and getting the win. And okay,
Just don't make any sudden movements.
Right, seriously. So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. You, for 2 weeks, have knocked Bobby Rossi and myself about how we do our job, and now you couldn't keep track of who the legal man was.
I don't think it has.
Bobby Rossi and I could.
I don't think it has anything to do with not doing my job. I think it is the referee not doing its job and keeping the legal man in the ring.
Always looking to pass the buck like a typical politician.
Bobby, by the way, I'm starting to support the beard. Do you like it?
I do.
Good.
It looks very good on you. It actually goes with that shirt incredibly well.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you got like a reddish brown thing going on the face.
Yeah.
It's a good contrast to your dark brown up on top.